Any moment now. There it is. Alright. It's not a stream without difficulties. Hello everybody. Good day, good morning. It is Monday. It's Monday. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I sure did. I made it to affiliates this weekend. Super excited. So now we have, it is so Monday. It's so Monday. So now we have little bleats instead of bits. They're little bleats. You'll see them all down there. So we can all have fun, and the selection will eventually grow. I just kind of hit like a roadblock this weekend while I was looking at what the redeems are and how to make them and stuff. So if you have suggestions, toss them my way. So for now, let's start back up with, oh my gosh, it's a rainstorm. So last time, oh that's right, I had to go. We had saved. I remember we were in town. Where am I now? Okay. Oh, it must have not saved when we talked to the mayor. Okay, well that's all right. That's all right. Yeah. Let's go back to Joyce Town. It is so very Monday that I needed to go for a nap just to, you know, shake off the Mondays, because it was super Monday for me after I woke up this morning.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, hey, good thing I went over there.
Haley, is that you? Where are you calling from?
From beyond the grave!
Ah! Demon blacksmith! That's the worst kind of blacksmith!
Would you calm down? I'm at home with Maddie. I see you found my dad's lost receiver.
Yeah, and it seems to be working.
That's great! Now, if you ever need to craft an item, you can do it directly from your inventory. Now, Duck,
How's the sound
this
on you
doesn't
guys'
mean I
end? Is
don't
it
want you
good?
coming up to visit me in person. But at least I can keep an eye on you and help you out whenever you need me.
Sure, Haley. I really appreciate the help. We must be getting close.
How can you tell?
Look.
We may still be able
I
to
thought I
save
had
the
done
others.
this part
Let's hurry.
already. Didn't I do this part? Did it not save? Wow, how much save did I lose?
Hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
Okay, I should probably buy some health. Meh! I heard that sheet sound. Thank you, Lily! Deadly Delight looks so much better than it tastes, and it looks pretty terrible. Alright, let's buy some hot cocoa. Hot cocoa's expensive. Let's not buy hot cocoa. Hey, mystery
Your
wall
transaction
chickens. Those were
is most
really
appreciated.
expensive chickens.
Watch your back.
You like that? I added this one this morning. That was my coffee brain inspiration. I was like, you know, I need at least one little in my sound redeems because yes.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
And I put that one in after I couldn't find the sound bit I wanted to find. I was absolutely disappointed. Why do I keep playing that? A whole herd of bleats? Redeem cooldowns are tough? I only put 5 minutes between bleats, didn't I? Alright, let's go. Let's take a look. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll turn that down. How about 1 minute? Is that fair? 1 minute? Yeah, it was a lesson from Desi spamming his hydrates and stuff. But you know what? Bleats should be allowed to be free in this Discord. Not Discord. Oh my gosh. Brain, please. One track today. One track. Bleats, I just lowered the cooldown to 1 minute. It's not that I don't want you guys to continuously bleat, but I don't want you guys to continuously bleat. Yeah, everyone bleeding at once sometimes. You don't want to bog down the system. Meh.
Please,
Forgot
let me
how to
know if you
talk
come
to the
across those
NPCs.
materials.
I'll keep my eyes open.
I still haven't
Much
gotten any
appreciated.
materials.
I'll be waiting right here.
Well, alright. I still haven't gotten any materials. Cool. Alright, let's talk to the mayor.
We don't know much about their leader, but he has a penchant for fire.
I wasn't aware these creatures even knew how to make fire.
This one does. There are stories that the creature is actually made of fire, but I imagine it's just an exaggeration.
I've got a feeling there's more truth to that than either of us would like.
Regardless, there must be some reason those monsters follow him. Please, be careful.
Hey, Took, how's it going? Alright, I am thoroughly confused as to what quest I'm on. The Mayor of Aurora has asked you to travel east. Okay, so I still need to kill the leader. Wow, I lost so much progress, guys. Okay. It's gonna be long. Good to hear you doing good. Welcome to the stream. Playing Dusk and Elysian Tale today. Trying to find out some more about our mysterious warrior, and I just really wanted to mash buttons on a controller today. Felt like it would be the bubble wrap of Monday, just button mashing. Little baby games. Hades is your button mashing fix? I have it on my wish list. One day I will buy it because I know people who play Hades and really enjoyed Hades so much that they got art in Hades style. And you know, it's really inspirational. There he is. You guys all excited for Hades 2? I'm guessing what happened is I assumed the autosave would save my progress, and I guess it just doesn't. It doesn't, which is sad. I need more Hades style art. That piece is so good. Oh, he got me. Jerk. That's it. No. Oh! Come back here and fight me! I've got to figure out how to, like, crouch and climb. I can't climb yet either. Oh, sorry, I had to stop sneezing. Ooh. That was a good one. I did not go over 3 consecutive sneezes though, so I did not have like a knockback. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I feel like I've been here. Oh, come on over. Hey, look, a key. Alright. Bullshit, sir. None of it. I thought it might explode. Oh, it is exploding. Oh, not close enough to the door though. Alright, so that's not how you do that door. Okay. And then this only takes... Where the
This was done recently.
Alright, found the
We
way,
don't
I
have
think.
time to wait for it to die out. There's got to be another way around.
Well, you know, not that way, but this way.
That did it!
Mysterious
I can
wall
hear the water
chickens.
rushing below.
You're not very subtle.
Oh, yeah, I'll slow the shrimp, thank you.
That.
No, shrimpity shrimps here. I love how we saved a burning village by just unblocking a waterfall just right with fire. Seems a tiny bit, you know, counterproductive to me. Ah. Ah! Yes, saving. Yes, overwrite the file, please. I don't want to get lost again.
I really don't like the look of this.
We've made it this far, Fidget. Stay close to me and you'll be fine. What do you see, Yara? Anything?
Another enemy stands before you. But this one,
What is it, Ara?
such hatred. Be careful, Dust.
The hate is strong with this one. Whoa, fell off. Alright. Alright, okay. There he is! He looks like a Pokemon.
So, you've come.
What have you done? You murdered all these innocent people!
You dare speak to me of innocence when you have so casually slain a countless number of my children.
Your
not
children?
wrong.
You're talking about those monsters back there?
Killed a lot of them on the way up
Who
here.
are you?
So, you don't remember my name? Rest assured, my friend. This time, you will not so easily forget it.
I don't care what your name is. You're no different than those monsters I fought before. And like them, you will fall to my blade.
So much edge.
You are the only monster here, puppet. As I turn
I
your
have
bones
no
to
idea
char,
who voice acting
your
is. I
final
just
thought
enjoy
will be
it
that
right now.
Fuse was victorious. Now die!
I usually don't have a whole lot of games that the voiceovers in English, so I would not recognize the voice actors. Bah!
The lights of Elysium shine upon me. But can they reach the darkness within you? I have come to my end.
What are you?
Among the last of a dying breed, a once proud race, extinguished by your hands.
My hands?
You and your warm-blooded kin. We Moonblots were outcast, scattered to the wind. You and others like you, they came to my village, killed my family.
I can't remember.
There is sadness in your eyes, but it is not guilt. It is loss. After all you've done to my kind, you still think only of yourself. Perhaps that is for the best. Your leader, Gaius, he led you and your fellow assassins into battle.
Assassins?
He even murdered his own kind, our greatest allies amongst the Warmbloods. But one escaped. She was the only one I would dare spare in the slaughter that was to come.
She? Who are you talking about? Who did I kill?
Who knows?
Who did you kill? I haven't
Who
been taking
sees?
names, buddy, but there's a list.
My vision has left me. I return now to the life thread and to
Lucian
my brethren.
Dodge?
No,
He's been
no,
voicing a lot like
wait!
Hathaway in the recent
Farewell,
Gundam
warm
movie.
blood.
Oh, it's every
Ashes
anime dub. Okay,
to
so he's that
ashes.
voice actor. He's just everywhere.
Dust.
Cool.
To dust.
We did it.
He knew who I was, Fidget. He'd seen me before. If only he'd lived a moment longer. If only I'd managed to keep him alive somehow.
As you can see by the dead littering this village, that would not have been a good idea.
He's got a good point.
I'm sure you're right. We should return to Aurora and report to Mayor Bram. There was also that name.
Oh, he's in a lot of
Gaius.
games? Oh, cool. He's a really nice voice actor. Ooh, a bubble.
Just during the battle, I was studying Fuse's attacks. I think I might have picked up on his technique.
I've got a feeling we'll need it. Those monsters likely won't let us
Oh,
leave
cool.
without a fight.
How was that game? Ooh, she can now do... Yeah, now we get fiery stuff. Oh my god, that is insane.
More monsters.
What's the problem?
Well, Fuse did say they were his children.
Children or not, they don't look all that happy to see us.
Hey, Ugly! Are you gonna play nice? There's just no pleasing some people.
It was a valiant effort, Fidget.
Thought I had a stone to teleport. Did I use it? Damn it.
What's all this?
Meh.
Flags are a warning. The area up ahead is among the most dangerous of places.
That really felt off
The
fireball shit.
challenges
Yeah, it
and
did. It
creatures
looked
within are
awesome.
Unlike any
I think I've heard of these arenas. It's rumored they contain precious treasures.
Hey, your memory's coming back.
Just little bits here and there. Think we should go in?
I certainly hope you saved.
I sure did. Oh my god, we dropped into Castlevania. Alright, that must be how you exit. Alright, cool, cool. Now we know. At the end of the stream, I'll be so tired of bleeding, probably, but you know what? If it amuses you guys, I will do it. I've got lots of water right here. Well, actually, it's not water, it's broth. I have a nice warm broth today, and I'm ready for some pet. It's a speed challenge. That is cool. I didn't realize that. I'm a little slow on the uptake. Well, 3-star, pretty darn good. Ah, no treasure. Oh, we got a strength salve. Okay, we did get treasure. Nice. And it saves your score right here. That's cool. Alright, this is a really neat game mode. 4 stars were so close, yeah. Oh yeah, I still can't teleport. Yeah, I'll save. I have to somehow go back to the village. All the things I would do in this game for auto loot. Oh hey Vector, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is not a new game, but you know what? It's still pretty freaking awesome. It's hitting the spot for my button mashing Monday needs. Getting to mash every single button and get lost. I really have no sense of direction. Where am I going? I've been going in circles. I'm starting to lose track of what the maps look like. I think I've got. No, wait, this is new. Okay. I think I'm in the right. I think I'm on the right path. I believe I'm on the right path. Here. There was a thread on Twitter earlier. I can't remember if I liked it or retweeted or if I just browsed it, but it was a thread about story games actually, so that I might have to go back and make sure I find that video because it's all visual novel story game stuff on the thread. I thought that was pretty neat. Alright, that was really cool. Oh my god, I'm landing on each one of them. That was just the worst luck after doing such a cool combo. Ori and the Blind Forest sounds familiar. I'd probably recognize it if I saw a picture. Oh, it's a really hard game? I'm really good at really hard games. Ah! Hell. Anybody else read the little pistachio-looking thing as Lotta Nut, not Luta Nut? Because that's what I'm reading every time, and I'm giggling. You guys can't hear, but I'm giggling. It's so mature. Holy shit, made it back to town. Yes, I'm saving! Meanwhile, far to the north...
Sir, the preparations are nearly complete. We found another of their camps, but
it was deserted, of course. Keep up your search. They're going somewhere, and we need to know where that is.
of course, sir. If that's all,
What of the rumors, Commander? Is there any truth to them at all?
we are investigating, sir. But surely you don't believe...
Commander, it is not your place to question what I believe. Our moment of glory draws near, and I want results.
As you wish, General.
Such devastation!
Where are you, my friend?
Was it his
Why are you
intention?
hiding from me?
We'll find out. See, this is where I thought we left off last time,
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
but now we're
Great.
officially here,
Here's
and
your
this time I'm
payment.
gonna save.
If you're willing, I could use your help again. There's a rare material out there that I've heard can be distilled into a very strong lacquer for armor. Of course, I'm talking about slime. If you could bring me 4 slimy spikes and 4 slimy coats, I'll pay you handsomely. I'll even throw in a little extra since it's likely to be a bit, well, slimy. Please, let me know if you come across those materials.
Do I not have all
I'll
of
keep
them?
my eyes...
Okay.
Much
Alright, we don't have all of them. Let's go talk to the mayor. What's up, dude?
Aha! It's great to see you back, son. I knew you could do it. The monsters have already calmed their advance. Tell me, what happened? Did you confront their leader?
He was right where you said he'd be. In fact, he seemed to be waiting for us.
Waiting?
In the middle of a small village, surrounded by the innocents he killed.
Oh no. That could only be Denham Village. Did you find any survivors?
I'm sorry, Mayor Bram, but there were none. This creature that attacked the village, he was some kind of lizard, wore strange armor, called himself Fuse.
A lizard, you say? A moonblood, perhaps. I wonder if Ginger would know anything about that.
Ginger? That girl up on the hill?
Her family was killed almost a year ago in Zepplik Village, a few days' journey to the north. General Gaius and his soldiers were looking for Moonblood sympathizers.
General Gaius? Do you know who he is?
Not personally. His is not a name we utter here without proper cause. I've never seen him or his soldiers personally, but tragedy tends to follow in their wake.
So why did they kill Ginger's family?
They were helping the Moonbloods, of course. Helping the enemy is a treasonous offense. Ginger escaped, but her parents and her brother did not. Regardless, I can't thank you enough for putting a stop to that mad beast before he came any closer to Aurora. If you want to ask Ginger about Fuse, I'd suggest you hurry. It looked like she was preparing to leave town for a while. Good luck.
That was not the right way. Up the hill, not down the hill. This town is so weirdly made. Oh hey, that's the old lady from the, it is!
Oh, Dust. We are indebted to you for what you've done for us. Gian and I are just going to rest for a bit here in Aurora. Actually, maybe you could speak with him? He would never admit it to me, but I just know something is troubling him.
Of course. Where is he now?
He's been pacing near the west entrance of the village, near the field where you rescued us. Thank you, Dust, for everything.
I don't get it. Why would anyone want to help those awful lizard things? That fuse guy burned down an entire village.
Don't you understand, Fidget? He wasn't born that way. General Gaius and his soldiers turned him into that monster.
And Fuse is likely not the only one corrupted by General Gaius's hatred of the Moonbloods. We should speak to Ginger again to learn more about this conflict.
She didn't like talking to us last time, but let's try.
Oh, you again. Mayor Bram said you'd left already.
Yes, he asked us to stop the leader of these monsters. Turns out it was a Moonblood named Fuse. He'd gone completely insane.
Fuse? Oh no. He was leading those monsters? You killed him?
So you know him then? Was he always a homicidal pyromaniac?
What? No, never! Why did you kill him?
He destroyed Denham Village, Ginger, slaughtered dozens of innocent people. He refused to listen to reason and planned to attack Aurora next. I had to stop him.
This war is turning all of us into monsters. Thank you, then, for releasing Fuse from his madness.
Right before the end,
Wow,
he
she turned around
seems
quickly.
lucid. He told me a few things before he passed. He tried to tell me about the war, about your family.
He was there the day my family was killed, yes. He was picking up supplies to bring back to his people. General Gaius attacked our village, burned it to the ground. I thought Fuse had been killed. Now I wish he had.
I'm sorry.
And why is that? The last time I saw an outfit like yours was the day my family was murdered. That outfit, it belongs to Gaius' soldiers. Who are you, really?
I don't know.
Was
That
nobody
is
going to
not
tell
an
me that?
Hey, ease off! Dust can't remember, okay? He doesn't even know his real name. You know, you should be more thankful. He just saved this village twice, and I watched him do it. And I'm also really hungry.
That's
Fidget,
right, you
please
let her know.
calm down. She's right to be suspicious. I don't know who I am, but I'm dressed as one of Gaius' soldiers. And that can't be good.
Perhaps. But your friend is right. You saved my village twice today. Gaius and his soldiers would never do that, especially if they knew I was here.
This whole conversation is an emotional roller coaster.
Why is Gaius so obsessed with killing these Moonbloods? What do they do?
Nothing. They exist. General Gaius sees them as an impurity, a kind of cosmic mistake that he believes must be wiped from this world. I've tried to help where I can, but it's hard. There aren't many Moonbloods left outside of their homeland, and it's only a matter of time before Gaius wipes them out entirely.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If only one man could stand against an army. Sadly, no. There's nothing any of us can do. Any hope for the Moonbloods died with my family.
If the only way to stop this war is to stop General Gaius, then I need to know where to find him.
His campaign continues to the north. If you want to help right the wrongs of your kind, you're free to join me. I'm afraid.
Kaboom!
Whoa! What was that?
It came from the center of the village!
Ah! What are these things?
Monsters! Ginger, get down! That's the last of them. Ginger, are you okay?
I'll be fine. You should go down below and find out what's happening.
All right. You shouldn't stay here, Ginger. It's too dangerous. Head north. We'll catch up with you after we've gotten to the bottom of this.
Stay safe, Dust. We'll meet again at Roan Pass, at the foot of the Blackmore Mountains.
You never told me why
Stay
you're
safe,
leaving.
Dust.
God damn it. Well, the town doesn't look too explodey.
Mosca, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh? Is everything all right?
We traveled to Denham. It's been burnt to the ground.
What? Oh, no. No, no, no!
But there was a note. It's addressed to you from somebody named Sarahi.
Sarahi? Oh, thank goodness. She must be alive. She must have escaped. Please, let me see it.
What do you think, Mosca?
She mentions a place that only the two of us know about. It's a hidden cove not far from here. Please, Dust,
Ooh,
go there and
secret
see if she's
cove.
safe. I'll be following, but I'm no fighter.
If you insist on coming along, be sure to keep your distance.
Yeah, when Dust starts swinging that sword, you don't want to be anywhere near him. Have you seen the screen? He just goes.
Jesus Christ. Okay, it's breaking the fourth wall a little bit there. Oh, you asshole, I don't want to talk to you. You know, it doesn't look very explodey or that anything happened in town at all.
Thanks so much for your help. Please, make yourselves at home.
How are you two holding up?
Don't worry about us. I'm in no rush to take on a giant, but I think we're in the clear.
That's an interesting outfit you're wearing.
Oh, you're one to talk. Can your friend even see from under that hat?
He can see everything. It's spooky, really. No reason to get defensive. Just trying to help.
Ah, Dust! Thank you again for your help.
How's your leg doing?
I think I'll be alright. Just need some time to think is all.
Is there anything else? It sounds like you've got something on your mind.
It's that obvious, eh? Very well. I haven't told Oneida, but I do believe I lost my pocket watch when those giants attacked us.
Oh, and it's valuable?
To me, yes. To the both of us, really. It was a wedding gift from her father. In fact, it's really the only thing we have to remember him by. I think I may have dropped it outside the farm, just before those creatures chased us back here.
Uh-oh, people
With my
losing
leg the way
family
it is,
heirlooms,
I
starting
really
to feel
can't
like,
be out looking
you know,
for
an
it.
RPG.
I'll go take a look.
Thank you, Dust. Really. You don't know how much this means to me.
Kaboom! Explosion in the middle of town. That was me. Let's go to the farm.
Those monsters really tore the place apart. Hey, Fidget, can you use that sixth sense of yours to find Guillen's watch?
Yeah, actually. I'm getting something from down that big scary hole in the ground. Why is it always a big scary hole in the ground?
I'll have to get back to you on that, Fidget. In the meantime, we should clear it out for Guillen and Oneida.
So how the hell am I supposed to get through if I can't crouch? Alright, 1 second. Alright, well, I know what to do. Oh, hell yeah! Woo! Mysterious wall chicken. Those crazy mystery wall chickens. Oh, we gotta do this one again. Okay. Hydrate, thank you. Wonder how his watch got sealed between... Yeah. Damn it, I can't bring this one with me. Okay, not entirely quite sure what to do about that place. So, according to Google, I get a slide as a story unlock, so I guess we'll just keep progressing.
So, you're helping those people out?
We're doing our best.
That's a good boy.
thought maybe there would have been like another cave entrance, but I remember those two on the left side of the map were also crawling spaces, so now I'm not sure what to do. Defeat the monsters and learn how they made it into the village. But I feel really locked behind this hole. I don't know the ability. Oh, jeez, alright. Well, defeated the monsters. Talked to these guys. Not talking to that asshole.
We've been attacked! Has the box been opened?
That depends. Did your box have a lot of flying monsters inside it?
How would I know? I've never opened the box. Never. Ever. Except once. I think it's what made me this way. Maybe.
Okay, well, I doubt your box had anything to do with this, Reed. Still, I'll keep my eyes open.
Well now, would you look at this? Seems our village has got itself a new basement.
You don't seem too concerned.
Trust me, not much happens here. So when things start crawling out of the ground, you pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Okay, Augustine, but promise me that
Wow,
you'll stay here.
he's the most
I don't
chill
need anyone
dude
getting
ever.
Bah! Couldn't let you have all the fun? Well, I guess you're the one with the sword after all.
Hey, please go back to the village, sir. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many of those little fairy lights. Holy shit. Oh shit! Oh my god, while you're on fire, the controller vibrates so hard it's hard to hold on to. Oh no, it's just this map. There's something about this map. My controller just won't stop vibrating. I missed one. Oh, just made it 7,000. All right, okay. We got a wetsuit. Can we go swimming now? Oh shit! I could have better. Huh. 25 defense plus 4 luck. Holy shit! Why aren't I wearing that?
End of the line. Looks like a pretty nasty drop.
Yes, very nasty. We should go around, I think.
There's no time to find another route. Those monsters came up through here. There's gotta be a path down below. Well, here goes nothing.
That was. Oh my god! This drop. Whoa!
Did you see something move up ahead? I saw something move.
Fidget, you need to calm down. I thought you said you weren't afraid of the dark.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the things in the dark.
I don't see anything, Fidget.
How could you possibly see anything in here with that big hat over your eyes? I hate caves. Our kind isn't meant to be underground. We should be soaring high in the wide open sky.
I thought you were afraid of heights.
Oh, hush.
Calling her out. Ooh, chapter 2. Darkness. Well, that certainly feels story progressive. Oh, I think this is actually where I get the slide action, so woo! Can go back and loot all the places I can before. Yeah, all the loot.
It's getting really hard to see. I'm starting to regret coming down here.
I was regretting it minutes ago.
Ooh, there we go. We got some. Oh my god, it's so pretty!
Oh, wow.
This is beautiful. Do you think the villagers know about this place?
Our search has not been in vain. Let's clear this area.
Something exploded, but where? Wow, that was a hell of a puzzle. Oh, that's
Dust,
a big dude.
wait. This creature is too well defended for a straightforward assault.
We'll see about that. Okay, that was a bad idea.
It is practically invulnerable unless you stun it with a parry, like so.
He went down!
Dust, would you like a refresher on parrying? Very well.
Nah,
Be
let's
careful.
just go for it. Hey, look at this little guy. He's just a little dude. Hey, come back, little guy.
Whoa, what was that?
I'm not sure, but it sure did run off in a hurry. Oh, I'm not cool with that. Okay, giant spiders. Not cool with that at all.
There he is. Hey, little guy, what's up?
Wait!
You dropped the mushroom.
Let's follow him.
So, you have slain the one known as Fuse.
I had no choice. He'd lost his mind, murdered many innocents.
I am not judging, friend. His death was sad, but necessary.
Forgive me for asking, but are you a Moonblood?
The Moonbloods. They are an ancient race, and their presence is not tolerated in these lands. One would be at a disadvantage among so many warm-blooded creatures.
I understand.
I believe you do not, my friend. But I will not press the matter if you do not.
Did he just politely tell us, like, we're stupid, but don't worry about it? Ooh, plus 50 attack. Why does that look like poop?
Your transaction is most appreciated. Watch your back, my friend.
Cuteness makes up for your dumbness. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, where am I? Need to go that way. Oh, we're getting lots of blueprints. Oh man, I'm getting so turned around on these maps. Ugh. Hey, little guy.
No! Go away!
There he goes!
Forget him! Take a look around! There's something horribly wrong with these mushrooms!
These aren't mushrooms, Fidget. They are called bubble sprouts, and it would be wise for us to tread lightly around them. They react rather explosively to movement.
Wonderful.
Oh boy.
Picking on little ones, huh? You will most definitely regret meeting me.
Keep wary
So
of the bubble
edgy.
sprouts, Dust, or this battle will be over before it begins.
Hey, that wasn't too bad.
And there he goes again. You're welcome, kid.
Come now, Dust. He's obviously terrified. Let's go find him, and maybe get out of this raining death.
It's little sheeps. Eh. They're so cute. Mud pot. Yeah, this is the place. Aw, they're all so adorable. Look at the sheep. Can't pet the sheep.
I didn't think those monsters were smart enough to build a fence.
I'm certain they didn't. Let's hop on over.
There he is!
Your father's done gonna have himself a heart attack after he hears about this.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Goodness, what would I do if you gotten yourself hurt?
Ah! Mama, look! Those things must have followed me!
How'd they jump my fence? Crafty vermin, those surface dwellers.
She does see that I can fly, right?
I'll be sure to tell her, Fidget. I'm sure that'll clear things right up.
Hey, sometimes you need to explain things.
Back, you beast! I got this here spoon and I ain't afraid to use it!
I am
We aren't
actually
here for
terrified
trouble,
of somebody
ma'am.
wielding
In
a
fact,
wooden spoon
we just
against
saved
me.
your son.
Huh? What are they talking about, Bobo?
Well, they have been following me for a while.
What? How far out did you go? I may just save the spoon for you.
I'm sorry. We just came down from the surface to...
Do I look like some country bumpkin to you? Of course you're from the surface. I think I'd remember seeing a talking, flying weasel cat thing down here.
I think we got off on the wrong foot here. My name is Dust, and this is Fidget. Some creatures attacked a village above these caves, and we're trying to figure out why.
Attacked a surface village, you say? Well, if that don't beat all. We underground folk tend to keep to ourselves. Got enough problems of our own already.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Actually, what I'm saying is, we got enough problems of our own without you surface folk bringing all that nonsense down here. So, if you don't mind...
Come on, Dust. We're obviously not wanted here.
Wait! That's enough, Bopo! You ought to get back to your chores before I take out the spoon again!
You never put the
Mama,
spoon away.
I've seen them fight. They even got themselves a talking sword. I bet they could help.
Young man, I don't care if their sword spouts rainbows and bowls of delicious baked beans. I don't want their help.
Stop saying that! Pa's gonna die if we don't do something!
Die? What's going on?
Beans!
Well, our
It's
healing
summoned
wells have
Desi.
gone and run dry. And my pa's done gotten real sick. That's why I went out, to find some more of that water.
I hate saying it, but it's true. See these mud pots lying around? Normally they're bubbling to the brim with mineral water, but just a few weeks ago, they dried up to nothing. But that still don't excuse you from putting yourself in danger like that! I may not be able to help your father, but I sure as heck ain't gonna lose you too!
She's got a point.
Mama!
I wonder if those monster attacks on the surface could be related to your wells drying up.
I wouldn't be at all surprised. It's been a couple weeks since the water dried up, but every creature here is feeling the effects. I'll bet those creatures broke through to the surface looking for more water.
Mama, maybe these two can go talk to the lady.
The lady?
Oh, she's a sweet old soul. Lives deep in the caves, makes the waters flow. She doesn't show herself around here too often, and we can't actually go see her on account of all the nasties living between here and there.
In that case, I'll go speak with this lady and see why she stops the flow of water.
You do that?
This can't all just be a coincidence. The attacks on the surface, your wells drying up. I'm certain this lady must know something about what's going on.
Well then, I had you folks pegged all wrong. If you aim to help my husband, I promise not to clock you with my wooden spoon of justice.
Wooden spoon of justice.
Thanks.
So, you're heading down to talk to the lady
All
now?
she needs now
Without
is a
my pa?
frying pan as well.
We'll do our best,
She's
Bopo.
off.
Just don't go running off again.
You got my word.
Hey, that a boy, Bobo.
Me? It's a flying cat!
Oh my god, this sounds like my niece Wednesday.
She's not a cat, little girl. She's a... I don't even know what she is.
I'm not a cat, you dolt. I'm a nimbat.
Is that what you're called? A nimbat?
Yes, hello. My name's Fidget. Maybe we've met? Can I hold it? I want it. Just do something. It's trying to grab me with its little child hands.
Don't worry, Fidget. Sorry, what's your name?
Smobop.
Well, Smobop, I'm sorry, but as much as she might look like one, Fidget is not a toy.
Hey! Ooh,
She's
I
not
want
a
her.
fidget
She
spinner.
cooks. I'll trade you. Look, I've got this box thing. Hey, Dust, look. That must be Reed's box.
Tell you what, next time I go to the surface, I'll see if I can find a suitable replacement. Then we'll trade.
Phew. Good idea, Dust. You know, that shop in Aurora had some things. Maybe the shopkeeper could figure something out for us?
Yeah, maybe you can make us some kind of fidget doll for her. After all, she's far too young to take care of a pet like you.
Yeah, way too much responsibility for... Hey!
Hello, dear. I'm going to hazard a guess that you're the outsider in town?
I stand out that much, huh?
Well, it's been years since I've seen someone like you, and it's been maybe 30 years since I've seen a nimbat like your friend here. What a treat!
We don't like flying into caves. You know, the dark, the cramped spaces, the endless gloom. That's endless, forever.
I'm sorry. Look at me going on. My name is Flo Hop, and my husband Gappy is up there in the pen minding the sheep. He's been so overworked that I was hoping to make him his favorite stew. But to be honest, I'm having trouble growing red moss with the wells running dry. I think I might have gone and made my last stew.
I could always help you find some of that red moss if you like.
Oh, I couldn't bother you for something as silly as that. I know where they used to grow, but with all these monsters about, I dare not leave Mudpot.
It's no trouble, really. If I come across any, I'll bring them to you.
Well, aren't you a sweet one? Red moss clumps grow at the base of the large red mushrooms, and they tend to prefer perfect darkness. Just don't hurt yourself on my account. In fact, take this ring. It'll provide a little bit of light in the darkest of places.
Hey!
Well, good evening, youngin'.
How does anyone know what time of day it is down here?
I hear the two of you are helping out Popop. He's in a bad way. Excuse me, my friends. Hope you don't mind, but I gotta get back to searching.
Did you lose something?
Actually, I did. I must have left the gate open, 'cause my flock of sheep seems to have gone astray. I'm afraid some of them may have gone past the edge of town.
I'll keep my eyes open for them.
Well, thank you, son.
Gotta rescue the
There's
sheep.
6 of them out there somewhere. Believe you me,
Serious.
they're in for a good talking to when I get my hands on them.
Wait, did you just...
Hmm?
Did you just put that thing in your inventory?
Yeah? What?
Just picked up a whole sheet and just put it in the bag. Hold on, little sheep. We'll come rescue you.
Well, hi there, big fella. Am I hearing the local gossip right? You and your flying mongoose are gonna save our village?
She's
a mongoose now? Mongoose?
Quiet, Fidget. And yes, you've heard correctly. Is this the way to the ladies' chamber?
Well, yeah, but I don't think you're gonna fit through this here hole in the wall. We had to close up the passage recently to keep those crazed nematodes from coming out and attacking the village.
What the heck is a nematode?
Anyway, seems to me the only way you're getting through is by sliding. I'd kick you through myself, but you know, I got these fat little legs and they hardly keep me vertical.
I appreciate the thought, but I'll find another way around.
Here, boy, take this red resonance gem. It'll open up the basement, and maybe you'll find a better way down there. Just make sure to avoid impaling yourself on them spiky rocks and thorns.
That's some solid
Wait,
advice, sir.
Your underground cave has a basement? How does that make any sense?
Hey, big fella, what do you say to me serving your flying rat a big old jug of shut-up juice? While you're down there, why don't you make yourself useful and collect me my hitting stick?
That sounds like something Desi would say, you know?
You see, I use this here stick to do my hitting, but I lost her in the basement, and I'm honestly just too gal darn lazy-like to go looking for it on my own. They don't have me standing around here for my good looks after all. Someone's got to defend this here hole.
All right, Blop. If I should come across your hittin' stick, I'll be sure to pick it up.
Time to go find the hitting stick. Well, I see what she meant now by the spikes, so those are identified. Those
I
are
am
there.
here to serve. Your transaction is most appreciated.
I didn't buy anything. Boy, it's heckin' windy. Wow, those spikes really hurt. At least they're marking the path very clearly for me to follow, which is great because, you know, I can't find my way out of a paper bag. Oh, and the explodey things are here too? Fuck. What's in that chest over there? So it's a cave. It's windy! Oh! Hey. You know, Dust, maybe we just should listen to the old dude and, like, listen the slide thing. I think that would have helped out a lot, you know? Crouch, slide, acquired. Down plus. Oh! Fuck yes. That was karma for me going back into the exact same spot. Oh, I can just press down? Oh, I think it's a lot easier than Alright, so that's not the way to go. Got it. Okay, okay. Kingdom for a good map. Just, you know, a thought. Wait a minute, there's something I was supposed to get at the village for the little girl. I might as well do that while I'm here. Yeah! Efficient! I hope that's the way to the village. That's not it. Okay, that needs a bomb. There's a bomb.
Oh, my box. Where's my box? Do you have my box? I must have it back. Find it, please!
Welcome back. Do you sell children's toys? Or more specifically, Nimbat dolls?
A Nimbat doll? You mean like your flying friend there? I don't believe we have anything like that in stock. But I aim to please. I'm certain I could craft one for you, assuming I had the proper materials. Let me see. With some cotton, fabric, and dye, I'm certain I could make a wonderful Nimbat doll for you.
I gotta say, Dust, I'm feeling a little uneasy about this whole thing.
What's to feel uneasy about, Fidget? You're adorable. I think I might have him make another fidget doll that I'll just hang on to. Forever.
I don't know you anymore.
Ah, excellent. You've brought all the materials. Would you like me to make the doll now?
I want a fidget doll.
Wonderful. Now, if your companion will just lie down on this fabric.
Hey, you're not tracing me.
Oh, well, I do need some sort of measurement. We don't see many Nimbats around here.
Here, give me a pen. I'll draw it myself. Okay, there. Done. See how well I've captured every nuanced curve?
Oh my
You can
god,
use
we
this
draw
to
the
measure your
same!
doll. It's perfect.
No, it really isn't. Actually, that's the worst drawing I've ever seen.
Just shut up and make the stupid doll.
Okay.
Brutal.
Just give me a moment. Some cotton here, a few stitches there.
Maybe a little more cotton up there in the head area? I don't think you're accurately capturing the pure size of Fidget's head.
My head is just fine. You're the ones wearing those stupid hats. Maybe you two could form a stupid hat club.
And voila!
I think Fidget
another
wants a
happy
hat.
customer. And I even had enough material to make an extra one.
No,
Yeah, we got an extra
I
one.
wasn't expecting to actually get one. I guess I'll just have to carry it around. Forever. I actually feel bad giving one of these ugly things to Smobop, but here we go.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Fidget, you can't not talk to me. Oh, he's lost 6 sheep. Alright, that's a lot of sheep.
Okay, Smobop, here's a fidget doll for you. Better than the real thing.
Ooh, she's pretty. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, Smobop.
Bob gave it to me a little while ago. He found it near the surface, I think.
Well, thank you. Enjoy your fidget.
I love my doll.
Merchandising.
I love her so much. Love, love, love.
Love, love, love. I need bombs in this town. I wonder if we get like a bomb explosion skill eventually. Maybe Fidget does. She seems the type. God damn it! I'm so close and I fell. I'm so angry. Ow! Yeah, how do I get in there? You know what? Looking at the map does nothing. Alright. Well, this is... yeah. Alright, there's gotta be another way that I'm missing. That's all there is to it, apparently.
What is this?
You've been poisoned!
When you're poisoned, your life slowly drains down to nothing. If you don't take care of it soon, death is inevitable.
I can probably just wait it out.
Stop pretending you're so tough! Here, take this mushroom. It'll stop the poison for now. You can thank me later.
Watch is on this other side of this town, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I just gotta go find the stuff. There's some more sheep. Bah. I want to know how these sheep's got all these places, because that's not safe. Oh, alright. So this is a dead end. I'm getting dizzy from, like, all the moving and jumping around. Let's go see about the hidden cove and rescue that girl. That was super secret hidey hole. Oh my god. Alright, so that was the only way. Alright, hold on a second. They sure don't give you much to go on. Okay, so there's only... Yeah, you can only take the doors. This one goes there, goes here. That one was just a treasure box. That one was just... Looks like I need to wait until I can climb this stuff. Okay, where was that? Where was the blacksmith? I think she was at the Archer's Pass, wasn't she? Meat boy! Yeah, we haven't... There's not much of a party going on here. Okay. Well... I forgot about those assholes.
Favorite customer. What can I do for you? Need anything else?
So, let's talk.
Need anything else? Thanks, Dust. Don't be long coming back.
kind of want to go back and go through the places where I couldn't sneak around. So let's do that for the last 10 minutes. Whew. That is weird. I've never gotten motion sickness from a stroller, but here it is. I guess it's possible. Haha! One less secret from us. Oh, look, there's spikes here. Ow! Alright, anyways. So that was one secret. We have one all the way back there. Aha, no more secrets. Oops. I didn't think it was that far. At what point in the game do you think I just started chapter 2, so I'm nowhere near anything for this game. I just keep getting lost and I get distracted and I kind of get fixated on areas that I can't explore for some reason that really bothers me. Like, the fear of missing out is very real. I don't know. The gremlin in me is just screaming to go do things. Is this the right? That's not even the right place. Alright, cool. Couple more screens over. There's just so many. I didn't think it was this far away. Hydrate, thank you. I'm gonna hydrate as soon as I get these things taken care of. Oh my god, so many panels. Alright, cool. So we did that. That map's at 93%. See, it's these stats right there, like how much I've explored and all the treasures that I found and haven't found that are going to drive me absolutely bananas. You know, it's almost time to end the stream, so let's go back to Aurora Village. Can I get your watch? It was like right off the edge, wasn't it? Like, it was... Yeah, it was right... It was out here, wasn't it? That's right, there it is. Okay, so I gotta get that fruit over here. Well, I'm at a loss. Alright, I'm gonna go save and I'm gonna wrap up because it's that time of the day. Which is a good time for me because, like I said, I was starting to make myself dizzy with my spinning back and forth. So I'm gonna have to maybe look up some more of this game. Yeah, I gotta get the 100% and it's driving me crazy. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it all I'll stream. Maybe I'll do some like offline, just to progress, because I don't imagine this is really entertaining for you guys, watching me jump around like side to side. And the completionist dilemma is real, guys. I'm just struggling here. Yeah, at least I'm not, you know, achievement whoring, but that's a whole other can of worms that I don't have the mental fortitude to tap into, because some of those achievements are just like, whew, nah, that's just too many. I think the hardest achievement I've ever worked for was on PlayStation 4, and it was in Dragon Age, and I got Blight Queller, and it was like, kill like 1,000 or 10,000 of a certain infected mob, and it was in one specific area. It was actually really hard. I worked really hard on that. So, you know, that's probably the last time I put so much work and effort into an achievement. The idea, no idea how people can be achievement whores. It's just that, you know, it's the other side of the completionist. It's the true completionist. It's not done until you've 100%ed everything. So, alright, well, I did save. I'm gonna save again for good luck. And I'm going to end it here for today. Tomorrow, I have decided that since I had a fun weekend of Diablo 4, I would play Diablo 3. So it's probably going to be, like, I don't know if I'm going to play online or offline yet, but it's going to be me making a character, and I'm just going to go through the game, and we can just hang out and bask in the Diablo vibes. Alright, so if you're driving later today, I hope you travel safe. If you're already where you're going to be for the rest of the day, I hope you're comfy and you're cozy, and I will see you guys tomorrow where we are going to fluff up some spawns of hells. Heck yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.